John, thanks a lot. Nancy, thank you. It's good to see everybody again. Let me just say I want to thank you guys at CEQ for all the good work that you do as it relates to the President's priorities on climate and on energy and sustainability. These are principal priorities of the President, given something Nancy and I were just talking about on a walk that we took on the South Lawn, the two of us this afternoon, which is a place I often take walks with the President at the end of the day. And I'll tell you, over the course of the last 6 or 8 months, we've often talked about climate. And he often talks about it in the context of our kids, his 2 daughters and my 3 kids, my 2 sons and my daughter. And often wondering if we're doing everything we can to ensure that some of the beautiful evenings we're able to share on the South Lawn there will be as prevalent as our kids grow older. And so it's, I think, particularly poignant that I get an opportunity to come participate today in the Green Gov Awards. And frankly, I'm proud to be here to join in celebrating the achievements of the teams and individuals honored in the 2013 Green Gov Presidential Awards. You may not know this, but among the other many challenges of the shutdown last month, this ceremony itself had to be rescheduled. So I mention that because these awards recognize the dedication of federal workforce to serving the American public. The shutdown prevented many of you from performing that service, a service the President values very deeply. And it should, in our view, never happen again. So sustainability matters to the President from the earliest days of his presidency through his second inaugural address, where he made very moving comments about climate, I believe. And in his climate speech at Georgetown University, he's consistently emphasized how critical environmental sustainability and energy efficiency is to the future of our nation. Today's awards clearly show that the federal community, the federal family, has taken that message to heart and is leading by example. And looking over the awards, I was excited, but frankly not surprised, to see such creativity, innovation, and sheer perseverance put forth in the pursuit of the President's sustainability goals. Goals and success need champions, someone who shows the way to a better future and leads others there. Today's winners are, in fact, those champions. The 2013 Green Gov Presidential Awards recognize your commitment to ingenuity, innovation, and perseverance, as well as your hard work to support your agency's mission while improving efficiency and thereby saving taxpayers critical dollars. Your extraordinary contributions deserve and do receive our deepest gratitude. And I want you to know that the President and I are very grateful for all you do to serve the American people. We share the belief that this administration's accomplishments are only possible through the hard work and passion of federal employees like yourselves. So thank you for your service to this great country. Congratulations for all that you've achieved. Thank you for all that you've achieved on behalf of my kids. Your accomplishments are remarkable. We look forward to sharing your expertise and helping the federal government continue to lead by the example that all of you have set. So bottom line, keep up the great work. Thank you all very, very much. And let's get on with the program. Thank you.
Thank you, Dennis. And I'd like to take an opportunity. You don't often get a chance to introduce your boss, so I wanted to take a chance to introduce Chair Nancy Settler. What's that? Her role serving as the President's principal environmental policy advisor is key to driving a lot of the work that you all are doing and help setting the framework for what we try to achieve. She's got a deep history in this, and you can see that in her bio. But when the President stood up in June and gave the climate action speech to release a climate action plan, Nancy played a critical role in driving what I think is the structure of an amazing effort that will change the way we as a country are approaching this issue. So with that, I'd like to introduce Chair Nancy Settler.
Thanks so much, John, and good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the White House. It was a challenge for some of you to get in, but hopefully we've got everybody in. And I'm very excited to be here for the 2013 Green Gov presidential awards. And I'd like to add my congratulations to those of Dennis and the president to all of this year's winners for their inspiring work. And I think particularly in a challenging year like we have been through with the shutdown, you and your teams exemplify the dedication, hard work, and creativity that federal employees all across the country bring to their jobs, so thank you. I'd like to also thank my colleagues who helped us review the many outstanding applications we received, Sally Erickson from the Office of Management and Budget, and Randy Snodgrass from the World Resources Institute. So thank you for taking the time to help us get through what were a really outstanding crop of nominations, and also to help us hone in on some really incredible winners. This is the fourth year that we've done these Green Gov Awards, and I always look forward to seeing the applications and meeting the winners. It's very inspiring for me and for all of my colleagues here who participate in this, and to see, I think, something that the public doesn't always get to see, and that's federal employees going above and beyond the call of duty. So in this small way, we can recognize those efforts. The president created the Green Gov Presidential Awards to highlight federal agency teams and individuals that are finding extraordinary ways to meet the president's goal for a more sustainable and efficient government. In 2009, the president set some aggressive goals for federal agencies, including making big reductions in energy use, in water use, and in pollution. And since that time, we've completed the first comprehensive inventories of greenhouse gas pollution from federal agency operations. We've doubled the federal hybrid vehicle fleet, and we're on track to reduce the federal government's greenhouse gas emissions by 28% by the year 2020, saving up to $11 billion in energy costs. All federal agencies are now implementing comprehensive sustainability plans. They employ a range of innovative ideas that are tailored to the unique circumstances and opportunities in each agency, and every agency is improving these plans each year. So today we will recognize 8 individuals and teams that are leading by example and moving the federal government in the right direction. As you'll hear today, their projects tackle a range of important challenges, from reducing carbon pollution and energy use to promoting clean energy and saving taxpayer dollars. For example, one award recognizes a team of scientists and engineers that developed a way to use seawater as a heat source, which replaced their oil-fueled heat pumps and eliminated carbon pollution. Another award honors the Marine Corps for taking a number of steps to increase renewable energy and energy efficiency at one of their recruit depots. All told, their efforts will save taxpayers more than $500,000 a year in energy costs. These are the kinds of projects that I find myself talking about all year long, in meetings and in speeches and in conversations with colleagues about how we can be good stewards of the taxpayers' resources and an incubator for good ideas. So I'm especially pleased that this year we are honoring a range of federal agencies, and you are all here today, from the Department of Defense and Homeland Security to Energy and Health and Human Services. These agencies have very different policy portfolios and missions, but they all understand the same thing, that cutting waste and cutting pollution is good for our communities and good for the bottom line. Today's winners will serve as models for federal employees across the country, and I encourage you to work with your colleagues across your agency and across all agencies to share your successes. So thank you again for all your hard work, and I look forward to sending you home from the White House as our ambassadors and missionaries, as you would, for sustainability, and as you continue to develop great ideas that will help make the federal government more sustainable.